What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great Friday morning. It's the last day of my vacation, but we're going to try and see if we can get some more done in British Columbia. We're going to try and make our way over to North Peak National Park, and we got one load that we got to take to the gateway, and then we'll have it open, and then we're going to start scouting out the North Peak National Park map. So let's just get it rolling today. Hope everybody's doing good today. I might have to take a brief break here in between. We got some construction people coming over today and getting some painting done, hopefully. So I have to run up there real quick and make sure that they know exactly what I want. And then we'll be rocking and rolling here today. Trying to get as much as we can done in whatever time we end up streaming for today, but we'll see how it goes. Might be a little bit longer today, or it might be a little bit shorter of a stream. Not really sure. Just depends on how confident I am that they're not going to get paint all over my thing here. What's going on, City Flyer? How we doing, my friend? Don't forget to use the dancing dino or the dino dance emote that's now available in the chat. I think it's a new Twitch emote that they put out. I tried it out this morning. So I think you got to put like the colon or something first and then put dino dance in it and it'll pop up and you can use it in there. I thought it was kind of neat. I didn't know how to use it before, but seems like it's a pretty straightforward. But I'm not really into all the emotes kind of thing. Uh-oh. How come we don't got a shifter here? Oh boy, hang on. I mistakenly shut our program off for the shifter here. Alright, let me pull it right back up real quick here. Already starting off crazy here. So let's see, run as administrator. Alright, we should be back in action in just a second here. You've opened up the first map? Sweet. Yeah, I did a couple things on our map so far. So I've pretty much gotten a lot of the bridges done. And I had to do a couple tasks just in order to get this mission called Paralyzed Transportation. The Paralyzed Transportation is what opens up our gateway to the North Peak National Park here. So I already picked up the service spare parts that we needed, and now we got to go all the way up to the factory to get a cement slab here. But so far, I really enjoy this map. I've been trying not to use too many mods on here. We still got this Kenny C500 that we were pulling around. But I think we're going to use the Kenny C like we did with the beginning of this map. We're going to go and use it to pull our radar unit around. And then once we get it all opened up, then we're going to go and get some other things done with it. You like the watchtowers to open everything up? Yeah, see, I used the radar on this one. When I seen how many watchtowers there are, I think they said it's 16 or 14 or something like that on just this first map. I was just like blown away. I mean, we still don't have all of them. We got 5 left that we got to go to. We got that one there. We got this one over there, which I haven't figured out how to get to that one yet. That one up there, I thought I grabbed, but I might have missed it somehow. And then we got this one over here, which is up on the mountain there. So we'll have to try and make our way up there sooner or later to get them done, because I like to get my map set at 100%. So, all right. So we messed up here. We have to make a turn over here to go up to the factory to get this concrete slab. So I had to do another task in order to open up this factory to get the concrete slabs. What did I have? It was something. The mission was started over, I think, over here at this factory, I believe. And you had to pick up service spare parts, a cargo container. I think, no, it was metal beams, cargo container, and then whatever at this service hub. It was, I believe it was one service spare part, so I was able to do it in one trailer. And so we got this factory finally opened up, so now we can get concrete slabs. You'd like to watch towers? Oh, okay, yeah, we already read that. Okay, but yeah, so we've only done a few things on here. I tried not to do too much offline. I wanted to come back on here so bad yesterday, but we had a storm rolling through around 3 o'clock. And did you try your save for the map? I could get to you. I could get up, get to you, get to up. Did you try your save for the map? I can't. What? Refresh my memory. What are we talking about? I know you. I think you mentioned another map to go and look for, and I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. What was the name of that map? Because I know I downloaded. I did download this one called Wolf something another. Hang on. Let's just do this real quick. So we'll go back in here and see what it is, because I know I thought I wrote down what the name was, and I might not have gotten it yet. I just cannot remember what it was. So it was in the mod browser there. The last map I downloaded was something called Wolf something other. Where'd it go? This one, Wolf Point, Montana. I haven't done that one yet. So yeah, so I did download this map. I saw that was the winner of mods for last month on SnowRunner's Discord. So I figured, well, if it's the winner, it must be something good. So I downloaded, but I haven't started a save for it yet. The only saves that we got is the Pine River, which I can't seem to find the map for it. I might have somehow. I hope I didn't delete the map, because I took off a couple of the mods that we're not using anymore. But I haven't tried that Wolf map yet. Wolf Point, Montana. We have the Salmon River one map here. Which other map did we have? The Abandoned Collective Farm. I think this is a map right here. So we did Pine Valley, but we still got one task to do on it, and then we were on Paradise Valley. That's right. So the Wolf map is a pretty small map, but is that the map you were mentioning to me a while back there, that I should download and try? Because I cannot remember which one it was. I thought what I did is I took a screenshot of it and have it on my phone, but I don't know if I still have it there, so I'd have to look and see, but I can't remember exactly what mod that was. We got this one called Highway Hall, and I haven't done that one yet. Outback Overlanding. I think I tried starting to do that one a little bit, and I didn't care for it, or I can't remember, but I definitely know I didn't care for this Red Canyon one. But I have it still on here for a little bit here until we figure out if we need it or not. And then I deleted a couple mods that I just haven't been using. But by any chance, do you happen to remember that map? What it was called? Let's see, if I reset the filters and just put on maps, we should pull up all the map mods, right? I just cannot remember what the name of it was. Probably if you mentioned it, I would probably remember it all together, but I just cannot remember it. Yeah, I don't see, doesn't look like there's too many maps on here. Oh, maps, one of 37 pages, so we got 37 pages of maps. Holy mackerel. If you happen to remember it, throw it up in the chat here, and we'll jump back out and grab it real quick before I forget. I know I've tried a couple of these maps when we got done with our map here, our regular maps, and some of them I just didn't care for. I forget, there was one that was just nothing but, it would look like lava all over the map. It looked like there was a bunch of texture issues and all kinds of things. Yeah, there's almost too many maps on here for me to remember which one it is. Slip Rock Peaks. All right. So I wonder if I type it in here, it should pull up, right? Let's just see if a Slip Rocks would pull it up. There it is. So we don't have that one yet. Let's get that one subscribed to, and I'll turn it on, and then at least then we'll have it for when we get done with these other. We get done with British Columbia here. All right, so now we got it. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I sometimes like if I'm in someone's chat and someone mentions it, or if they're in my chat, I try to remember to write it down or take a screenshot of it. But then, as crazy as this whole week has been, I've been off all week, and this doesn't seem like I've had barely any time to do anything, because they're just kind of monitoring these construction people. They're good people, but man, the one guy that had over yesterday, man, was just doing some silly things, trying to finish up some of the trim and stuff, and wasn't very happy about it, so they had to fix it. You're playing that map right now. How do you like that map, the Slip Rock Peaks? Is it pretty interesting? Is it as good as that Paradise Valley or Pine Valley? I think the other one that I've been playing on. Both of them so far I've really enjoyed. I wanted to try and get them done before these maps came out, and we just couldn't do it. Not with all this stuff going on at the house here. So I was in Discord a little bit yesterday, in between the construction people being here and the storm. I didn't want to have the computer on when the storm hit. Got like 50,000 people that are out of power right now. Luckily we didn't lose power. My mom didn't lose power again this time. You like the snow side of the map? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do like the snow maps, or at least I'm starting to like them a little bit better. I do enjoy these maps where there's no snow on it and it's just mud and stuff like that. But I definitely wouldn't mind trying another snow map for a little bit. But yeah, we were in Discord a little bit, and our friend JB Snake, who also streams, he's got pretty much same setup as me, the Thrustmaster TMX force feedback steering wheel, and then he's got the Thrustmaster shifter, the THA8. And so I was helping him yesterday try to set up his shifter for SnowRunner, because you got to actually use a different, you got to use another program for the shifter to work, because it's not recognized in the game. It's kind of like a Joy to Key program. And once he got it all set up, now he's able to use the shifter and stuff, so that was pretty fun to be able to help somebody out finally for once. He's always either usually helping me, or Ricky's usually helping. It's nice to be able to actually help somebody else out in some of these things when I can. I'm looking forward to seeing the second map. I kind of did a bad thing I saw on YouTube. I subscribe to a bunch of different channels that some of them are about fixing things, or some of them are about SnowRunner, and one person was had a video on the Mack Defense truck that is in the second map here, and was saying how disappointing he was about the truck itself, and was demonstrating why he felt the truck was pretty disappointing and not very good. So I'm kind of bummed that I actually seen it, because I want to try to like everything new that's in the game, but like, we already got the Kenworth truck, and I particularly don't like the truck. I think it's super slow. It gets stuck up on anything. I can't even put it in high gear practically most of the time, because it just stalls out. And that's even without any kind of cargo on it. So yeah, that was a little bummer. And then to hear the other truck is just as bad, and what he was showing about that vehicle, I just like, man, kind of bummed out about it. But we'll see for ourselves. We'll see how it actually works, and see if it's worth. Frick! I was supposed to get concrete slab, not blocks. All right, concrete slab. We'll load that up, and then, I mean, I guess I could just take these concrete blocks with us, and we'll drop it off at the border. We might need it somewhere. So yeah, I was a little bummed to hear about that. Some people really dislike the trucks that came out in these maps here, but we'll still try them out ourselves. Like I said, I did have the Kenworth one, and it looks really nice. I got the best engine in it. I put off-road transmission in it. Built it all up kind of pretty nice, and then I was trying to use it to pull a couple things. Bad thing, it's a heavy haul truck, so you only have a high saddle for it. You can put other add-ons, but you can't put the low saddle on it at all. And it just was, I don't know, it was pretty slow. Like I used it for a couple of things. I actually put the ramp thing on it, and I was gonna tow a vehicle, and I couldn't even get up a couple of the hills. So I don't know. We'll play around with it a little bit more once we get into the other map here and see if it gets any better. But maybe I need to change up the setup on it. I don't know, but I wasn't happy with that truck, so it may just become a decoration on our map. But maybe we just haven't had enough time in it, though. But just like climbing a hill like this, I couldn't put it in high in that truck. It would just stall right out. All right, we better make sure we're going the right way here. Yeah, okay, we are. Wonder how. And so I don't know if you've had any issues yet, City Flyer, but I've had some issues at the gateway over here by the lake, or the ferry. This gateway right here, if I use anything but stock trailers, it keeps like crashing the game. I've crashed like 3 or 4 times. The only trailer mod that I have is that Olsom's trailer mod, and as soon as I get onto the ferry, it just crashes the game out. So something maybe still needs to be updated on that mod or something, but yeah, it definitely doesn't like the ferry. You can use it everywhere else, but if you go on that ferry, it crashes. Like I get a black screen, and then it just never gets to the next part of the other side of where the ferry drops you off. So I haven't been using any of them because I wanted to use it for some of the logs. See, like I said, I haven't had any problems with regular trailers that come in the stock game, but as soon as I use any of the Olson trailers, they're crashing it out. Because there was a couple of the bridges that you needed to bring like short logs or medium logs to, and I took one of his trailers where you can do 2 rows or two loads of logs on the trailer. And as soon as I hit it, even without any load on the trailer, it crashed out like practically immediately. And then I had to go out of the game and come back in. So we might have to try it again later and see if maybe there's an update that fixes it. Come on. Don't tell me I needed 2 concrete slabs. Son of a gun. How did I seem to keep missing these things. Son of a gun. Now we gotta go back. I'm gonna take this concrete blocks off of here, though. We'll set them off to the side and use them. At least they're by the border here. We can have pretty well fast access to them. I hate that when that happens. Drive all the way back. We could have been in the next map right now, and now we're gonna jack around going back again. So you've had no problems on the ferry, huh? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's the only, I mean, that or the truck that but it didn't care. It didn't care what kind of truck I was driving. It was the trailer that kept messing up. Because if I took the trailer off and went across the ferry, it didn't have no problem. It just was when I tried to use that trailer mod, one of the mods from the trailer. But we did get a new streaming light thanks to our friend JB Snake. Gave me a recommendation of what he uses here, and we're still messing with it. We were in Discord a little bit, and we're messing with the brightness and stuff. So let me know if you think I should turn it up a little bit. I mean, right now it's not too bad. I did get sunburned a little bit on Friday. I went out to my buddy's boat, or was it Friday? No, it was a couple nights ago. I went out to my buddy's boat and got a little bit burnt, so I look a little red. But that's not the light. It's actually because I'm sunburned a little bit. The problem you had yesterday was drive to the snowy mountain with the wrong saddle. That's another thing I have issues with. Thinking I had the high saddle and I have a low saddle, or thinking I had the low saddle and I had a high saddle on the truck, and now you gotta go drive all the way back or recover the vehicle to get the right equipment on it. I know I feel your pain. Believe me, I've done it several times myself. And they're not, like, even if you zoom in on the truck, it's still pretty difficult to tell whether you have the high saddle or low saddle, unless you might know a difference, but I have a hard time noticing a difference on them. Let's get our beacons on. What a pain. Luckily, it's not too far to get the cement slab here, the concrete slab. Should be back there and back over to the gateway and relatively quick. Now, just looking, or what I've heard, I think there is a garage on the other map too, so once we find that, we'll be able to change out things here and there a little bit quicker instead of running all the way back to this map. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. My plan is hopefully at least get the other map fully opened up, and then we'll go from there as far as how many missions or tasks or whatever we can get done. It's also dependent on our construction people here. If I got to go out there to make sure that they're not painting on my brick or my grout lines. I'm like kind of picky about it. Like, I'll give them all the tape they need. Just let me know if you need it, but don't paint on my brick with the paint. Frickin' A. Now we're putting on the loading dock. I'm gonna take a couple of these just because you never know if we'll need them by the border here. All right, let's just make our way back. Should just take that other one too with us. Who knows if we're gonna need it. Yeah, definitely. I either have the wrong saddle on, or I have the wrong equipment, or I go the wrong way. I have continuous issues on SnowRunner. I'm just not paying attention good enough. But then I have to pay the consequences on it. Trying to swing this around so it'll be straight on here. Let's see if it'll stay. It takes forever turning these loads. I need to get it closer to the right on top of here. Once we get to the border, we're going to drop it off anyways. I just need to make sure we keep it on the truck before we get there. So I'm going to just set this down on top of there, and then we'll keep the winch on it. You'd like if they had the developer tools? Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. Because a lot of the other games, they do have somewhere where you can go into the file of the game and actually turn on certain things. Snapdragon. Run into everything here. I've never seen a video yet on if there is something on here where you could turn on developer tools on here, or developer mode. Like a mobile garage. Oh, that would be kind of cool. we're gonna swing this and put this on here more. All right. Yeah, so like in the ETS, you can turn off a couple things, so then you can fly in the air. You can fast track to certain areas. Change saddle on site. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, see, like you have some good ideas about that. That would be perfect for here. Or like I started when I started my other save on here on the game, I did it in that Game Plus, and I missed that there was a thing on there where you can keep it daylight all the time instead of it keep changing times. And I would have loved to have turned that on, because I like driving more during the day, especially when I stream it, just because you can see more and I can see more. I mean, I have not the greatest eyesight, but even with glasses on, I have a hard time on some of these when it starts getting darker on here. Hopefully our winch won't break on us so we can hang on to this concrete slab here. I don't really care if it flops around right now. We just need to get it to the border. We might actually even drop it off at the other side of the border. I don't know. But see, like as it's starting to get darker now, this is where I would probably want to change the time, just because I just like being able to see everything. I like the landscaping and seeing all that on the map, but when it starts getting darker, I just can't see as much detail. Sometimes I turn it to morning instead of afternoon, so this way you have a little bit more time while it's lit up. Alright, let's see if we can try not to crash our truck here before we get to the border here. Alright, now we finally make it back here. Let's get this thing opened up. Alright, what happened here? I think I have to release this concrete slab here. So we're gonna lift it up and put it on the truck so we can, when we get rid of the one, we can secure this one until we get across the border here. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, come on now. What are we doing here? There it is. Now we're open. Alright, let's get that concrete block on here too. And then we'll pack this. We'll take it over to the other side of the border, and then we'll disconnect from it, and we'll hook up our radar unit to this, and we'll drive around, see if we can get some stuff opened up on this map. Alright, we got that. Let's hook up to the other truck here. And let's travel over to our new map here. Was hearing a mad this region. I'm not sure what you're saying, City Flyer. Mad this region. See, you're making me try to decipher you. Alright, let's get the time change so we can see what we're doing here. And then we're gonna just pull up a little bit, get this truck off the trailer, and we'll pull around our radar unit here. So are you trying to say that there's some people that are really mad about this this region? Alright, let's back up here. Focus hired a map maker who was a mod. Who's is Focus like a another mod creator or something like that, or is he part of the team for the game here? I don't know if I've ever heard that. All right, let's get her moved up here and we'll see what we can open up with this radar unit here. So Focus hired a map maker who was also a mod, maybe. Focus is the publisher. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's open this up right here before we get too far here. Let's there, change trucks. Activate the radar. We'll get this area here opened up. Let's get some coffee in us. Alright, change the truck again. It's the only bad part, you gotta keep doing this every time we do it, but this radar unit truck doesn't move very good. Alright, so let's shut this down for a second. Let's see what it opened up here. So we got a nice little section opened up. Say we got a stuck truck right over here. Doesn't say which one it is, but I'm wondering if that's the Mac defense truck. The one that's supposed to be in this map here. Wonder if we should drive over and check it out real quick. I don't know if we can get through this way. I mean, it looks like the shortest distance. You never used any radar? See, I started using it in whatever map that the regular Scout Radar is on. And I like it. The only problem you gotta be careful is it opens up the map pretty good, but it doesn't, what's going on, Cupid? How you doing, my friend? Any tasks or missions or anything that is on the map that it opened up, you don't actually, you have to still drive to each of them because they won't let you, you have to activate it. So it's one bad thing about using this radar here. Oh snap, I just realized today's Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. And I'm kind of bummed because it's the last day of my vacation and I really didn't I wanted to get more done in here, but playing babysitter to a construction company was getting frustrating. I know it did. Where'd that truck go? Oh, there it is, over across the way there. I mean, nothing major, it's just stupid stuff. I mean, but if I wouldn't have caught it when it happened, then they would have had to tear apart a bunch of shit just because they're being stupid on some things. So let's get over on the other side of this and see if we can activate the mission right here. Of course, you put two trees in one I can't get through. Alright, show task. So this is the new Mac Defense M917. What does it say we need to do? So we have to fix and refuel up this truck. So it's at 684. We need 790 for the fixing up, and it only needs we could actually fix this truck right here, right now, because we have repair points on this truck. Why do they make this truck so easy to find? It's like normally you have to go deep in a wood somewhere, or you have to frickin' you have to do something more than just drive like not even a quarter of the map here, and we already found the damn truck. Well, either way, we'll get her repaired. Let's see, let's repair it. Let's make sure we get it on the right truck so we don't repair the wrong truck. So the Mac Defense, repair this, and then let's get it fueled up. We can actually jump in this thing for a second and see what it's like. So we want the sleeper to the Mac Defense. Let's fill it up. Oh, frick. Deliver to the East Service Center now. All right, let's see where that needs to be. If it's somewhere close, watch it be like right around the corner here. I don't see it, so I don't know where the service center is. Oh, wait, it's way down here. So we're gonna have to get some more fixed on this, or opened up on this map before we can deliver this thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll pull it out of here, get it up by the main road here, and then we'll come back to it. I wonder if I can jump in it though. I don't think I can jump in it yet. Change trucks. Nope, I can't jump into it. So we're gonna have to get it to that service station, and let's see if I can get around this tree here, or you can just bowl it over, and we can get the truck pulled out of here. All right, let's get her hooked up, and we'll get it to safe grounds. How are we doing, Cupid? How's your week been so far? Been really wanting to get on here a lot more this week, and it just bums me out that just weren't able to get some time. And then when I did have time, I was so tired. Just editing a job he did in St. Clair Shores this morning. Awesome. I like St. Clair Shores. I actually did my ride-along program through the college at St. Clair Shores for, I think it was like 3 or 4 months that the program was for, just to go and do like ride-alongs for the police department. You had 4 new agents call this week for photos, so business is slowly growing. Sweet. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Now, is this all from that one company that you were talking about to me that you went to, that you actually knew some of the agents from prior to that? St. Clair Shores is where the wife and I was looking to buy one of the top 3 places, but was like way overpriced. Yeah, it depends on when you were looking. I know my sister lived about like Harper and 14 Mile area when she was in St. Clair Shores. Now they're out like 20, they're out quite a ways out, like a little bit north of me. All right, so we're gonna leave this truck right here, and if we find the service station, we can come back and grab it. We'll get some more of this stuff radared out. All right, let's get our winch back on here. Trying to check our cameras to see if the construction people had showed up yet, but I haven't seen them yet. Where's our camera? They said they're supposed to be out here today painting and staining. And of course, since I'm down here in the basement, it's having a hard time connecting to the Wi-Fi here. Even though I got good Wi-Fi right here, it's just not connecting. So yeah, no, they're not here yet, bastards. All right, the home we have in Mount Clemens would be about 240,000 in St. Clair Shores, but in Mount Clemens it's under 200, so super nice. Yeah, it's all about the area. I mean, we got lucky when we moved here. I think the prices weren't too bad, but like I think even looking on. So when we had our realtor, she had us download an app onto our phone. It was called HomeSnap, and that app gave us like a map of the area, and it would tell us like we can scroll around different areas, and certain ones would be in red, like a house would be in red, and that means that it was up for sale, and then it would turn different color if it had a contract or whatever. But I still have the app on my phone, and even if I look up my address, our house has increased in value like by 100,000 since we bought it, and that's only been since 2017. So everything has gone up. Unfortunately for buyers, sucks, but for sellers, they're making good money if they can get it what they want for the house, and if they can get a mortgage for that, for what the people want. Bought in 2020, and I know we can get 40 to 60 on what we paid. Nice. All right, so that opened up quite a bit. Let's see if we can try and work our way towards that service station. Just don't know if I want to go left or right. If we go straight, looks like it dead ends here, so we're gonna have to make a turn either way. It looks like there's a fuel station, so we might go this way and then we'll come this way over here and try to get to that service station, see if we can get that opened up. That part of the map opened up. Alright, so let's change truck again. Let's get our hook back up. What I've been trying to do is, as I'm going through the map here, like if I see that one task right there, we'll go and pick that one up while we're here. And then continue going the same way we were going. Just so we don't have to come back to this one. Alright, so we accept this one. Alright, let's back this out. We'll get up over here. I don't know if we can get fuel from this station. It'd be nice if we can. And we'll fuel up this truck, fuel up the radar truck, and then we'll continue on here. So it looks like it might be open. So that'll be sweet. If we can open this, we can replenish our fuel here. Well, maybe not. Let's see if I... Oh, yes, we can fuel up. Sweet. So we got that fueled up. Let's get the sleeper fueled up. And that's about it. We'll have to jump in the other truck to get the other truck fueled up. So let's get this one and release it, and we'll switch trucks again. And we'll get the other truck filled up before we get too far here. And then I think we can fill up the radar too. Yep. Alright, let's fill up the radar. And I'm going to back this thing up and go get that task right here. And then we'll be back on the road here. Alright, so we got that. Let's back her back up over here and get her going. Let's switch trucks again. It's the only thing bad about this, but this truck is so small. It just is so slow. I'd rather freaking pull it with this truck so we can keep moving quickly, and if we have an issue in an area, then we can definitely still get out of it. But just driving around the radar truck, it's just super slow. Oop. Hit the brake on that one. Alright, let's check our map. Where are we at here? We'll probably get up to the next marker, 2 markers up there, and we'll do another radar scan. I don't like going too far because then you get these missing spots in the middle. Alright, let's get here. Shut her down for a second. Let's switch trucks again. Let's get a scan here. Alright, let's see what we opened up now. So we're getting closer to the service center. I almost want to keep going down this road. We do have some type of blockage right here, so we're probably going to want to go off-road here, but we could cut across still and come over back over to this road. We'll do a scan there. All right, let's switch trucks again, keep this rolling. I usually don't have the truck that I'm towing, this radar truck, I usually don't keep it running because the Kenny can pull through and just keep pulling on this thing without too much issue. And this way we save that fuel in case we need to use the fuel for the radar unit to fill that back up. If we run out of fuel in the truck and in the sleeper, we can use the radar truck's fuel to fuel up the radar so we can actually get a couple more scans in. Alright, this is where we gotta go off road because of that blockage. See, this other truck would not be able to make it through all this. Get back over to our main road here. Probably let's go and get this thing accepted so we have it ready, so what we need to get to fix this blockage here. Alright, so we got that accepted. Let's back up and get back onto our truck and then we'll do a radar scan. Have you done any more streams, Cupid, on Kick? Or have you done any streams on Kick? I can't remember because I know you were telling me about it, but I know I did one stream on there, and then I was hoping to get back on there, do another one, and we just ran out of time this week. Just curious if you've been back over in there. I have gone in there to look and see what kind of streams are going on with SnowRunner, and there's not very many. Like, there's only usually about 2 or 3 people doing SnowRunner on there, so it would be kind of good to try it out. But I mean, I still have to set up something in the stream so it lets people know that I'm streaming over there if I wanted to. I don't know. I dual streamed on it when I go live, but it's too much work watching 2 chats and having all the setup, so I'm gonna probably just stick with Twitch since I have so much stuff set up on Twitch already. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I haven't, you know what? It's one thing I didn't look at. I haven't looked at what do you need to do to actually stream on both platforms at once? But Kick is excellent if you have it on your Twitch, letting people know you're live there for no ads. Just against Twitch, yeah, terms of service, sadly. You downloaded a plugin or something for OBS. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been able to Google it. When I went over there the one time, I tried to set up a separate profile in OBS, and when I did that, I just copied the same profile that I had for Twitch and set up a second one for Kick, but it kind of messed with some of the sounds, so then I had to figure out how to fix a couple of things. So I think I got it down, so if I wanted to keep switch back and forth, I could, but I never did look up a video to see if somebody had a video on what you need to do to stream on both platforms, like what plugin that is or whatever. So here it looks like what is this, an International? I know I've seen this truck before in the game. I can't remember which truck this is. Let's get this one accepted here. Alright, let's keep moving. We'll come back to you. Eventually. So far this map looks pretty cool. Just as good as the first map. And then British Columbia. Is it British Columbia? Can't remember now. Yeah, British Columbia, that's right. Alright, so we wanted to make a left here. Let's back her up real quick and get over here. We're going to work our way towards that service center, so at least if we can get everything scanned and opened up, we'll know at least where we're going. It's easy to set up. I have both chats on my OBS, so it's kind of easy to watch both. So, yeah, because you can open up. So I did set up whatever video I watched was really good on setting up for Kick. My problem is like I said, I copied and pasted my old profile into a new one, so everything, all the settings were exactly the same, but the problem was with the chat. So now that I got Twitch's chat back in there and the other one, I can turn on both chats at once now. So yeah, that does help out, because you can put one chat right next to each other, and it'd probably be just as easy to look at. Let's see here. Looks like we're just at the service station here, so let's do a quick scan so we can open this whole thing up real quick, and then we'll get over to that service area. Let's see how much further we have going to the right of this map here. So we still got this road going up. We might want to go back up on here. But we did find the garage too. So we'll definitely have to drive over here to the garage, see if it's something you just got to drive over to actually work. And we got a fuel station right here. Is there a trailer store here? That would be, look at that, even a trailer store. So I learned my lesson once before that we definitely need to at least drive into the garage here, because just but driving by it doesn't open the garage. Sometimes you have to do a task to open up the garage, but we're actually going to drive over here because I want to see if it opens up the garage. That'd be great. I mean, it actually looks like you can get fuel here too. I'm surprised that usually some of these you have to actually do something to open up the fuel. So sleeper's full. You can fill this up. Sweet, so we can get fuel here too. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like we're gonna have to do a task to get this garage open. We're definitely gonna need some bricks and cement and stuff like that. So let's see what this says. Oh wait, what the hell? How did I get into the garage? Well, that's interesting. I didn't think we'd be able to get into it. It looked like we have to build it, unless there's another building. Maybe that's for the trailer store or something. Well, at least we got the garage. I guess we can get in the garage here. We'll drive around to this trailer store and see if that's open. Well, that'll be sweet. I thought for sure we would have to build this thing so we can use it. Found a trailer. Let's see if we can get in here. So that must be where the yeah, so this one we're gonna have to build. Oh shit, we can actually get into a trailer too. How sweet is that? Wonder what that task is for then. Didn't let me it didn't let me pick up it. So it's, oh, this is where we got to take the Mac Defense right there at that spot, because we're on that mission right now. Sweet. So we have the trailer stores already open. We have the fuel stations already open. We have the garage that's already open. Oh, that makes it nice. So now we won't have to travel all the way here. We're going to be able to just open up the garage and get in it and get the truck out of here. So we're gonna take this thing and park it real quick and get into our other truck. Let's get into this one and we'll fill it up with fuel real quick and bring it back around and hook back up to it, and then we'll get keep finishing up getting more of this maps done. I wonder if this thing is fixing, if this thing's working. Sweet, so we got fully fixed repaired truck now too. Should drive the other one, but this one's probably going to take on more damage because we don't have it turned on most of the time while we're just pretty much dragging it. Of course, we put it in auto and the damn thing rolled back on me. Alright, let's get the radar unit filled up too. Alright. Let's get back over to our Kenny. Keep moving. Alright, we'll go up to the north here and get this other northern corner up. And then we'll see what we need to go after that. Well, that's exciting that we don't have to build anything for that trailer store or the garage or the fuel station, so that definitely helps us out here. We might have this thing fully discovered here within a good half hour here. Alright, let's get her moving. Almost makes me want to grab the Taiga, but I like this truck because it has fuel points on it, it has repair points, so we can easily keep refilling our radar unit until we don't need it anymore. The garage has a task attached to it, but it did allow me to go into the garage without having to do the task first. So at least we were able to get into it and pull the truck out if we wanted to. At least it looked like we could. I just went in because I was trying to pull up the task and actually entered the garage in accident. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Yeah, we definitely want to do a scan here. Oh, I like that, man, because you know the ones you gotta actually build the garage or build the trailer store. I mean, sometimes that can take forever if you don't have all the equipment on the map, and a lot of times they're usually on the first map, so kind of screws you up. That's why sometimes they'll just bring a bunch of materials to the border, at least because they know we're gonna need it somewhere. It may not be needed on that map, but at least it's close enough. All right, so let's get back in the other truck here. Rehooked up and continue on here. Yeah, it'll be interesting once we get this thing all opened up so then we can see exactly where things are at and start picking away at it. So watch, I brought a concrete slab. I got, I think, 2 concrete slabs and a concrete block at the border there. And watch, we'll need like more of the other one versus the one to fix some of these buildings. A lot of times you need concrete slabs or blocks, service spare parts or bricks. And watch, we'll still have to go back to the other map to get a bunch of it. That's why I like taking a bunch of 8-spot trailers and just loading them up with everything from each factory and then leaving them by the border. You can just pick away at it when you need it. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Yeah, we'll definitely do a scan real quick. Get some coffee. starting to get cold though. Alright, what do we got here? So we got a fallen tower up there. If we get up to this corner here, we'll do another scan right here. That should open the rest of this whole corner up. And then might just recover to the garage so that we can go back south. Since we got the garage that we're able to use. No sense driving all that way. Alright, let's get her moving. And we were almost coming back around to where that Mack truck is. We might want to swing back around with the Kenny and go get that Mack truck. I should go get the Kenworth truck from the first map and bring it over here to pull the Mack truck over to where it needs to go. But like I said, I tried using that Kenworth yesterday, and that thing wasn't all that great, and that's without even having a load on the thing. Alright, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, definitely we'll just do it right here. As soon as my coffee starts getting cold in this mug here, it like barely comes out of the lip of the lid there. Alright, so we're actually not too far away. We could come back down this road right here and go grab that Mack truck. Then maybe we could just run around with the Mack truck today. So we got a fuel station right there. But I did have, so we're in this one. Let's try and recover it. See if it'll show up at this garage or not. So it does show up here. So we were able to use the garage because we're gonna continue pulling this around south. But seeing that we have to bring the Mack truck over here, might as well leave it, recover this one, leave it here, and then we'll get the Mack over here and get this one pulled back so we can actually use it. Damn, I'm talking too much, my throat's getting dry, and the coffee ain't coming out of my thermos here, so I need to get that, either warm it up or get some water. Yeah, if we get this Mack truck over here, we'll use the Mack truck to pull the other truck in, unless it doesn't handle good like it was before, like the other one, like the Kenworth. So far, though, we got a pretty good, decent amount of this map opened up. We'll get the southern part done, and then we'll actually be able to do something around here. I'm just surprised on how easy it was to find this truck. I mean, literally said stuck truck on right out the gate here, and then we already have it found. So usually they stick it way down somewhere deep in the map, and then you got to search for it, or if you look it up and that way. But I'm really shocked on how fast we were able to find that truck. Yep, we gotta go one more street up here. Should be just down the road here. Get back hooked up to it and tow it over to the service station. Alright, let's spin around here and we'll get her hooked back up. I believe this truck is based off of a military vehicle. Hang on one quick second. Alright guys, we're going to have to take a quick break here and we'll be right back. I got the construction manager here, so I want to show him a couple things real quick. So we will be right back. Ready, hang on, and we'll get back at this in just a quick second. All right, we're back here. Sorry about that. We got construction people at the house, and or the construction manager, and so I had to talk to him for a few seconds. They're supposed to have the painters come today, so when they show up, I want to definitely run up there again, because we need to make sure that they know what I expect on this, because I'm kind of a stickler about this, and if you don't tell them, then I can't blame them for not doing it right. But what we did is we had a like a roof put over our back patio, our deck, and they did the first part of the deck, and then now they're putting the roof on it. But like, I don't want any paint on any of the grout. I don't want paint on the brick. And it's like, if you don't tell them, then they just seem to think that it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of paint here or there. And I don't know. So I feel like I need to tell them, but even though I shouldn't have to tell them, because then if it does happen, then they're going to be responsible for getting the paint off of there, because I'm not going to pay them the last payment until we get it fixed right. But so far they've been pretty good, but just some of these guys are a little sloppy. But anywho, we should be good to go for a little bit here until the painter shows up, and then I'll jump up there for a few seconds and let him know how I expect the things to be done, and then we'll leave him to do its job. I don't like being picky, but I mean, when you spend a decent amount of money on something, you just want to make sure that they understand that I'm not going to put up with some of the things that they might get put up with from other people that don't really care as much. Let's see, we gotta map this out, because I don't remember how we went over here. So we're gonna go back through this way, and then we're gonna cut across, go across from this blockage here, and we'll make our way to the service station and get the Mack Defense truck opened up. All right, so we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna get right over here to the service entrance, and we'll be in like Flint with a brand new truck. And hopefully this truck will be better than the other one, so we'll see. I have higher hopes than what I've seen about it, but I hope what I've seen doesn't come to trueness. That it actually is just maybe the area that he was driving in, and the truck that made it look so bad. But I think one of the faults that they were saying is that the tires are just too small. The axles sit too low to the ground, and even though it's an 8x8, it doesn't, like, little pebbles were stopping this truck. So like this area right here with the mud, it looked like he was getting stuck in areas like this with the mud, and had all-wheel drive turned on and had to continuously wench to trees to get it to move along. And again, that might be something that they can fix in the next update or a patch, is raise the axles up a little bit or put bigger tires on this thing. But I really hope it runs better than what I saw in the video, because I really didn't want to see the video. I didn't know it was going to talk about this truck. It just said some things you need to know about season 10, and then he just went on a rant about this truck. So be kind of bummed if it's as bad as it looked, but we'll work with it. Just go from there. Get her back over here, and then we'll continue on getting this map scouted out and see what the day brings us. So far it's only been about an hour and a half that we've been on, so not doing too bad here as far as time wise. I mean, it'd probably be a little bit slower if we had the Taiga or a different truck, but I really like being able to pull these trucks fast and then continue on and getting some missions done maybe, or tasks. But I'm going to try and not use too many mods on this map because I really don't want to blow through it fast. I definitely want to take some time on some of these, but we might have to use them in a couple situations here. Alright, we're going to scoot on through here and get her delivered. Yay, now we got a new truck. So we'll get this thing in the garage and I don't know where our other truck went to. Is it still on the other side of the garage here? Yeah, it's on the other side of the garage. So we'll get that over here and then we'll pull this truck into the garage and see if it's worth using towards our scout vehicle here, the radar unit. Or if we're just going to keep with Kenny and finish up scouting this map. Alright, so let's release that. Let's shut her down. Let's jump in this truck. Oh, we jumped in the wrong truck here. Alright, so here's the Mack Defense here. Let's see what the inside looks like. Yeah, it's like a typical Mack truck. We used to have Mack trucks at our work here, and now they just switched to Peterbilt. But we got a nice windshield area, so we don't have too much blocking our windshield here. Looks like we got some Wi-Fi in there. Mobile data networks. Keyboard settings. System settings. But so far, I mean, it looks pretty nice. Wonder why they flattened off the top of the steering wheel. It's not round. It's odd. So let's get her in the garage so we can customize this thing and see if it's worth working with on scouting. So we're definitely going to put the big engine in here. Let's get an off-road gearbox put in it. So definitely raise up the suspension on it. Let's see what we got for tires. So 47 inches is the biggest. That's the only size tire you can get for this truck. That's interesting. I think we'll go with these ones here since they're more like mud. They're poor on the road though. That's the only bad thing. Let's see if what the number 2's poor. So all these are poor. Man, let's stick with these ones here. I usually go with the number 2's. Definitely gonna put an advanced power winch on this. Diff lock is engageable. So we definitely want the tall ones, or let's see what the other ones look like. Yeah, I like the smaller ones better, but we'll probably need the taller ones. So we got quite a bit of add-ons on here that we could put. So we're gonna definitely put a low saddle on this. Let's see what the cargo bed. Got a log bunk, short, medium logs here. We got the crane we can put on it. Fire tank. Got the towing platform. So we got articulated towing platform. Fuel tank, sideboard bed. We got the seismic vibrator. Maintenance vehicle. Short log framing. The body van plus fuel, and then looks like this one's just the body van. So we got 800 repair points on that one. We only get 5 on this, but we get 6 spare wheels and 80 gallons of fuel. LP, the log loader you can put on this. Front carrier, and then the heavy crane. So it looks like we're gonna just put the loading crane on here. Never know when we're gonna need it. Alright, what else can we put on this? Let's see what's on the inside. Front side, we can put a straight cap or a dark sun visor. Let's go with the dark. What about the rooftop? So we can put repair supplies, which looks like it has fog lights on it, and beacons, so we'll do that. So that'll give us 150 repair points and 22 gallons of fuel. Front bumper. Kind of like the reinforced bumper, but the Defender looks pretty good too. This one has some fog lights on it. Let's go with the reinforced. What's the miscellaneous? External horns. So we can't put those on because we have the other thing on there. What is this? Oh, so the exhaust. Here we go. Stock is this one. Yeah, let's go with the bigger exhaust here. Rims, you only get 2 different rims. Definitely like those better. Alright, what about color? So we got a red. That actually looks pretty nice. Too bright, too bright. That looks pretty cool. Although it just sucks that it doesn't change the color of the crane. So we got the yellow crane on here. I almost want to stay with yellow to make it look nice and matched. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, we were on color. What happened to the yellow? I think it was this color here that matches. Yeah, that matches with our with our crane. Let's go with that color. And then we do have probably some stickers we could put on here. I don't do bobbleheads. That's stupid for me. I don't like it. I don't care about stickers inside the cab. What do we want this one called? Off-Road Club. Truck Rescue. Yeah, let's do the Truck Rescue. Let's do the next slot would be the door. Let's put Truck Rescue on this one. And Truck Rescue on that one. One could go on the roof here. So it looks about all the stickers we could put on here. Windshield stickers. I don't really use the windshield stickers. Somebody's knocking on our door. Who is it? Ricky Man 23. How we doing, my friend? A 24-hour stream? Probably not. As much as I would love to. We got construction people showing up at the house here today. They're supposed to be doing the painting and stuff, so I doubt I can do a 24-hour. But I definitely would love to. Just the problem is I need to keep an eye on these people. So I'm definitely not going to be able to stay in here. What happened to our color? We picked yellow. Did it not apply our color on here? How are you doing today, though, Ricky? Alright. Garage locked by second garage construction. Truck store locked by second garage construction. Huh. Wonder if are we not able to do some of the stuff on these trucks because of that? See, I applied this color. Maybe I didn't apply it. I don't know. But here's the new Mack Defense truck. And what they were saying is, so see how low these axles are sitting towards the ground here? That's where they're saying it's conflicting everything about this truck, and it keeps getting stuck on the smallest little things. It's Friday, I know. The only sad part is it just seems like the whole freaking day, the whole week went by and I didn't get much playing in, let alone did I get much done around the house. But it was nice to have the week off. So look at this. This truck is already stuck, and we haven't even moved it out from where it dispenses from the garage. And that's what the guy was saying, is that these axles sit so low that it just constantly gets stuck. And I can't winch to anything, so we're literally stuck right where we started off here. What a pain. I cannot believe that. Well, I can believe it because I saw it on the video. But look at this. We are stuck right from the bat. I can't even move the truck. Alright, let's jump in this truck and we'll pull it forward a little. I doubt we're taking this truck with us right yet. We're probably going to have to figure out somewhat to use this, or wait and see if there's a patch for this truck. That's crazy. We didn't even get it out of the garage spot where it drops us off coming out of the garage, and we're stuck already. But this truck can pull it out. How come I can't click into that truck? Alright, we'll just jump in it. Let's see if it'll move from this spot. I can just see it being a problem though. I mean, we barely even got it out of the garage and we're already stuck. But it was just saying, like, these trucks, this truck here has got the axle. See how the axle is underneath the truck? It's so low that literally you're getting stuck on every little teeny rock. Let's just try and drive it around here for a second and see if we can get it stuck again. And they're saying because the tires are just too small. We'll try driving down this road just a second and see if it gets stuck again. I mean, it seems to be doing all right here. Wonder what it would be like if we had that other truck we were pulling, the radar vehicle. Alright, let's see if we can get her over there. But how's your day going so far, Ricky? Are you at work already, or are you getting ready for work? I know you're like 3 hours behind us, so it'd be like 8 o'clock there. Let's see if we got... Oh, so this part right here, it's 8, just starting your work day. Yeah, that's what I figured, bud. Well, hopefully your day goes really good. Get through and get home so you can enjoy your weekend. Alright, we're gonna shut her down real quick and we're gonna let's get a radar scan going on right here. Let's get some coffee in us. Let's see what that opened up. So got that whole side of the map open there. Probably going to be doing some ATS this evening. Nice. All right, so we're going to go down this road here and let's get the whole southern area of this map done. I'd like to try to get this watchtower while we're here. We'll see if either of these two trucks can get into the watchtower. Alright, let's get her started up. And let's get the winch put on here. See if it'll pull this vehicle out. Or down the road here. I can shut it off. I almost feel like this truck here, we're going to have the other truck started, otherwise we ain't going to be able to move it. I mean, so far, other than getting stuck right out of the garage, it seems like it's moving pretty decent for a new truck, so we'll see how this fares out. We still got our Kenny C500 that we can swing it up here and come to the rescue. So here's a couple of rocks. Let's see what it does when you hit that rock. And it did go over it. I don't know, I watched the video, Ricky, and was watching it about this truck, and they were saying how bad this truck is. It's a new truck with the map, and how just horrible it is on terrain because the axles are so low. But we did get stuck just even leaving the garage, but so far this truck hasn't been too bad here. I mean, for a Mack truck, it's all right. It's so it's the Mack Defense M917 or something like that, and it's got a nice interior in it. I mean, it looks Mack, at least the Mack trucks that we had at our work look similar to their design there, but in the front of it looks pretty nice. It just apparently has a bunch of problems getting around a lot of the terrain. I think I was going to try and climb up there to get to that watchtower, but we'll see if there's a little opening on this side here. If not, I can always bring the truck back over and we'll climb up there, get this watchtower opened up. But the all-wheel drive always stays on, so that's nice. So we only got to mess with the diff lock. It's just they were saying how bad this thing was in the terrain here. So let's shut off that engine here, release the winch, and we'll see if we can get up into that watchtower here. Maybe we can come up through here and at least get a watchtower opened up while we're here. Let's see how it does in the climbing here. Probably could put the diff lock on and it might help it too. As long as I don't run into the trees. I mean, with such a long wheelbase, it seems pretty top heavy, that's for sure. Alright, so we get a watchtower opened up. Let's see what it opened up here. Ooh, so we got quite a bit opened up right here. So we're going to continue down this road here and then start going our way towards this left side of the map here, and then we'll have the whole map opened up, and then we can kind of go from there. Looks like we probably want to do a scan somewhere over in here. Let's actually take two of them off. We'll do a scan right here. Make sure it opens up this little corner right here. in case there's not a road that goes up there. And then we'll see what we can get done here. But I will, like I said, I will have to take another break here when the painter gets here, so I can just kind of give him a couple of seconds of instruction, and then hopefully we can leave them alone for a little bit and trust that they're not going to paint on my brick. So we'll get this back down here and get her hooked back up to the radar vehicle. Oh, don't run over the rock. I haven't seen any upgrades yet, so I don't know if there is any upgrades on these maps or not. I think we did get one upgrade on the other map, but I haven't seen any yet so far on this map. Alright, let's get hooked back up and let's keep her rolling. Has your work week been going pretty decent for you, Ricky? Been keeping busy, or are you able to kind of chill this week? We got yesterday. It was in Discord with Snake, and we actually got his shifter working for SnowRunner and for Farm Sim. So he was pretty excited about that. Because me and him basically have kind of we have the same steering wheel and shifter, but you don't have the joysticks like I have. But we were able to get the shifter working for him. So now he's excited to probably play a little bit today. I know he's off starting Wednesday, but he actually went into work and cut grass. So hopefully today he's got some time. He'll be able to jump online and get some stuff done in SnowRunner or Farm Sim. Been a little of both. I prefer it to be busy so it makes the day go by quicker. But yeah, he messaged me about that side panel. Yeah, because he did ask about that side panel. I told him that you had gotten it, but I don't remember if you've ever discussed whether or not you like it. We're referring to the side panel. There's it's like a sim panel you can get for Farm Sim, but it has a joystick. It has a bunch of buttons. I think it was specifically made for Farming Simulator. So, yeah, he was pretty excited to. Well, he wanted. I guess I know he wanted to hear what your thoughts were on that side panel thing. All right, so we got that task opened up. We'll continue around and see if we can get to the other side of this map and get it scouted out. And then we'll probably recover our vehicle here and get it sold again, because we won't need it again for on the map. The only thing I use this vehicle for is the radar unit on it. We gotta turn our beacons on. You really like it? Just have not used it a ton. Used it more on ATS than Farm Simulator. Really? Okay. Well, that's cool. At least you're enjoying it. I know one of our other friends was talking about it. I don't know if it was Miller Moose or if it was Daddy Ash that had talked about it. I can't remember which person was talking about that they wanted to get it. And I really couldn't give him any information other than I know you had it. So it's cool to see that you're actually able to use it in a couple of different games too. I wish my coffee was still hot. I'm gonna have to probably take the cap off so I can actually get some, because as soon as the coffee gets cooled down, it doesn't want to come out the lid. Go for some more coffee here. We ran out of all our rum and cokes, and we ran out of our Arnold Palmer at least until tomorrow. So if it's not coffee, it's gonna be water for the rest of the day. Cause I ain't going to the grocery store yet. And we did get a new streaming light too, Ricky. I got the same one that Snake has. Although his has got a remote that it came with, but I must have missed that when I was ordering it. I didn't see the one with the remote. So we just got 2 dials on the back of it. I can't even remember what name it is. I was trying to look to see if there was a plug-in for the Stream Deck to turn it on and off, but I don't know if it's only got to be a certain type. So I know it was them IQ lights or something like that, or that were the ones that you can actually use your Stream Deck to turn it on and off. So I don't know if this one can turn it on and off. Be nice because there's only a little switch on the back of the thing that turns it on and off, and I got the camera hooked up to the top of it. So it's one of the things on my list. I'm gonna try and see if I could find this during the afternoon here to see if there's something I can use for the Stream Deck to turn the light on and off with a button. And then we'll get our multi-action button set up so we can actually turn on multiple things at once. Alright, so looks like we're coming up on a bridge that's going to be not finished. So we might have to cut through this, which of course it's going to probably be all mud. Or we can go around the other way, which is still blocked on this end. I haven't seen the other roads that go to this side. Must be way up at the top here. So we're gonna have to wait. We practically just did a circle here. It looks like we got nothing but water everywhere else. So maybe we'll go up to here and cut through the woods here with Grandma. Maybe we can cut back over to our road instead of driving in the dirt part there. Alright, let's switch back to the other vehicle. See what this takes us here. Alright. I mean, I haven't ran into too many problems yet with this truck, so other than coming out of the garage, it seems like it's doing okay. I mean, we're getting by with it, so it does seem like it's using up quite a bit of fuel, though. Probably because we're pulling this truck, but 93 gallons is not that big of a tank. It's bigger than the Taiga, which only has like 80-some gallons, 88, I think. So it's got a bigger tank, but this is a bigger truck, too. Let's run through here real quick and see what's in here. I think we wanted to go up here. Yeah, let's go and check out this here. I think this is part of a task. And of course, I'm going to run into something. Alright, let's get this task opened up. Alright. So I'm guessing this looks like it's just going to be where you can get some bricks, but maybe not. What else is over here in this area? Been trying to look at it a little bit better before we leave, because sometimes they have some scout trailers that are around here. Looks like there's a boat on a trailer that we're going to probably have to bring somewhere. We'll just swing around here real quick and then we'll get out of here. Continue on our opening up our map here. So it looks like there's another mission right here, or task. Let's get this one open. Oh, this must be the drop-off point. because we're not getting a thing for the task. Let's go check out that boat that's on the trailer here. Oh wow, this is a big old boat. Oh wow, this looks like the Northwestern off of Deadliest Catch. It's called Keep It Real though, this boat, but it looks like the same type of style. It's a rear cabin, so the cabin's on the rear up at top there for the helm, I guess. But yeah, that looks kind of like the Northwestern, the same kind of colors. Well, that'll be fun to take somewhere. Alright, let's back up out of here. See if we can get this other portion of the map scouted out. Gotta figure out something for lunch here today. I'm already starting to get hungry. I had a bagel and some strawberries this morning. And then we've been well at this about 2 hours now. Although I did have about a 10 or 15 minute breakthrough while I was talking to the construction project manager here. But we still got quite a bit done. We got our new truck picked up, and we're got quite a bit of this scouted out already. So let's drop off this truck real quick and let's go get this task open up. Alright, so we got that one opened up. Let's get back on our vehicle, and we're going to go through the woods here. So this should be fun. Because this roadblock is not going to allow us to get through this. Alright. Let's see how this goes through here. Alright, so we want to go up through this way here. Hopefully our other truck doesn't get caught up on the trees. So far, so good. Ooh, as soon as we threw the diff locks on, though, it just stopped. We're at a bad angle. I think we should just climb all the way to the top and hope that we can get around on the other side here. We'll throw it in low and see if that helps us out. Trying to keep from tipping it over. Unlike the Kenny C500, we don't have an autonomous winch on this truck. Alright, we seem to manage that not too bad. Alright, we're gonna be able to get out of here without flipping it. Or the other vehicle. Uh-oh, we got trees coming up here. Trying to go over to the right here. That other truck's gonna stop us, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna leave it and we'll get this one through and we'll go jump in that one and get it out of there. Hopefully it won't tip it. Alright, let's get back in that one. See if we can get it out of the tree here. Let's get our diff locks on. Kind of at a bad angle here. It's kind of leaning pretty hard to the driver's side. Alright, at least we got out of there without too many issues. Let's shut her down for a second. Let's see where we're at here. Just probably want to do a scan right here. Just because of it, maybe it'll clean up some of that watered area there. I don't know where the damn peener's at. Check the camera real quick. Yeah, he's still not here, so we'll continue on. The guy, the general manager, was out there putting on the soffit vents because they weren't able to do it yesterday. We had a bad storm run through here, and it came through pretty fast. Like neighbors' lawn chairs and everything were flying out of the lawn. We had a bunch of trees that went down throughout the sub there. But we didn't lose any trees. We just had a lot of leaves everywhere. All right, let's drag that truck up close. Let's continue on. Got a nice lake out there. Got some people out there fishing. So we didn't mark it out. Where are we going to go? Do we want to keep to the right? If we go to the left over here, we could probably get that other watchtower and avoid that blockage right here, which we've already went through that area anyway. So let's go this way, and we will see. We'll get up to here. We'll do another scan. So we can get the whole water, the lake here. Hopefully that'll open all up. If not, then hopefully the watchtower up ahead will open up some of that stuff for us. I just hate it. I hate having little spots of black on the map. I like the whole map being open. I'm starting to think about lunch though. This is a problem. It's 11:30. Another half hour. Everything's gonna be crammed with people working today. Can't really ask the wife to go and get it because she's working on stuff for her work. Although we do have some frozen chicken, like chicken breast, that I can make a chicken sandwich. That sounds good too. We got so many options. So many options. All right, let's do a scan right here. Hoping that we're still got plenty of fuel in this thing. Alright, so let's see if that opened up most of the water here. Yeah, it did open most of the water, so that's good. We still got to get over here. We must have some other roads that go that way on the other side of the map here. So let's get this mapped out. We'll grab this watchtower while we're over here. And then we'll get back over to the thing here. So we do have a fuel station up here too. So we could fill up our radar unit and fill up our other truck. And then hopefully we can get this other section of the map finished up and opened up. And then maybe we'll take a quick break and come back after lunch here. So we'll get to that gas station there. At least we'll see if we can make it to the gas station. Alright, Alright, so let's get that. Let's get moving. At least then we'll have the whole map opened up for when we get back on here after lunch. See, if I would have planned this better, I could have had lunch already ordered. Just reheat it real quick, take a couple minute break, eat, and then come back on here, but we've been so busy with this project that I keep thinking we got plenty of time and it just flies by, you know? Alright, hopefully we don't fall in the water here. Still plugging away pretty decent though. We got 9 gallons of fuel left. We do still have some on our roof though. Alright, let's see if that opened up quite a bit. Oh wow. That opened a huge amount. So let's just get up over here to the fuel station, get some fuel. And hopefully we can finish this up here after lunch. So far it looks pretty cool. We got some boats in the water there. I haven't found too many difficult spots yet. Doesn't mean that that other section of the map might have some areas that we will have some trouble in, but so far it's been not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, probably just about the same as what the first map is. I mean, I didn't think the first map was all too difficult. I mean, things were spread out a little bit on the map, so you're going to have to travel quite a bit to get certain materials, but I'm going to start stockpiling and grab some 8-spot trailers and just start loading the whole trailer up with stuff and strategically placing them in areas that we can easily access so that we don't have to drive all the way back to the factory to get them. Alright, so we're going to need to fuel up here because we're going to fuel here. What up, Snake? What is up? What's going on, my friend? How are you doing this morning? We have gotten the Mack defense truck picked up. It's like literally right outside the border. Let's get some light on the subject here. Probably should shut her down because we don't have much fuel here. But this is the Mack defense. What was it? The 9-something? 917? M917. Pretty nice truck. We haven't had too many issues with it, but I've seen some issues with a video on YouTube that how low the suspension is. But for the most part, we haven't had too many problems other than coming right out of the garage on the second map here. We were stuck right where it placed us. It was so bad that we couldn't even get in. We had to get another truck to pull it. You're good, just waiting for the wife to get ready so we can leave. Oh, that's right. You're probably heading up to the lake there, aren't you? Well, I hope you guys have a really good time and have good weather. Definitely, you need a few days off here, my friend. So that'll be really nice. After this project, man, I think the next vacation, we're definitely going to have to go somewhere for a little bit. Because I like staying at home on a vacation, but I wouldn't mind having a few days, like, just gone somewhere. So hopefully your neighbors don't bring their dog with them so that you don't have the issues of fighting with the guy letting it roam around everywhere in the park there. Did you try the new dancing dino? I tried it in UFO stream yesterday, but you type in the colon, I think it's the colon, and then just start, I said dino dance is what you want to put in, but I just put DI and then it popped up on the top there. And you can use the dino dancing emoji now. It's a Twitch emoji. Thought it was pretty funny looking. Yeah, when I put it in her stream this morning, she was saying the same thing. She said, "Oh man, I seen that they had this emoji, but I haven't tried it yet." And I was just like, I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try and look up the message on Twitch there, and I found it, and so I was able to use it in there. But I think it's kind of funny looking. All right, here we go. Here we're finding an area that this truck is gonna get stuck a little in. We got to be careful because we don't have any more fuel left on us, so we got to get out of this mud pretty quick. We got a fuel station up here on the road here, but we got to get to it. Ah, there he goes, throwing out our dancing emojis out now. See, it's going to be an emoji party today. Emoji party. But yeah, so far we have been not too bad with this truck. I mean, a couple areas getting stuck, but if we get her back to the fuel station, get all fueled up, I think we'll be good. I hope it's not too far. I already have it mapped out to where we need to go, but we got a whole little section on the second map that's in the bottom right corner, bottom left corner, that we need to get scouted out really quick with the radar, and then we can try and put this Mack truck to some use here today. We just got to make it there. Now this thing's burning some fuel here. Come on now. We're pretty close to it. I'm thinking I almost want to release this other truck here and just run this over there to get it fuel, but I'm sure we could probably steal some fuel from this truck that we're towing here, the radar unit. But I think we can make it. I can see the sign in the top corner there. We got 7 gallons left. We should be able to make it. So we got a fuel station, two fuel stations that I found. We got a trailer store, a garage, that I found on this map already. So I'm excited that we have that, because I really don't want to have to keep driving back to the other route or other map there to get fuel and bring trucks in and out of here. So let's fuel this up. Let's fuel the truck up, and then let's get her pulled up here, and we'll get the other truck filled up. All right, let's get into this one, switch trucks. Let's get this one filled up. Let's get the radar unit filled up. All right, so let's switch back. And we need to get her started up. Alright, let's see what we got on here. So this is how much of the map we've already opened up. We're trying to get this. So we still need to get more on this side here of the map. And then we need to get this corner up here. So it looks like we got a service hub over here. But we need probably deliver something to it to get that one working. But we got fuel now, so I'm wondering if we should try and just go over here and run down this road right here real quick, open this up, and then see where we're at. I'm starting to get hungry here. I could go for some spare ribs right now, though. I don't know if well, I'm not gonna worry about that task right there. I'll get that task later. I might have already gotten it. So we had been down this road, we just haven't been on the other side of this lake. You're having your breakfast fruit shake right now. Oh, that sounds good. I had strawberries and a bagel with cream cheese. That was at like 7 o'clock. What's going on, Lone Jedi? How we doing, my friend? We're in the second map here of British Columbia. I forget what the name is on this map. North Peak National Park. But we got quite a bit of it opened up. We already found the Mack truck on here. We're just trying to fill in these little parts of the map here, and then we're gonna probably take a break for lunch and then try to see if we can get some things done after lunch here. Well, welcome into the stream here. We still got probably about another 20 minutes or so before I'm gonna end it for lunch, and then we'll come back at this hopefully right after lunch. I'd like to get some time in on the game here today if I can. I've been excited to try to get these no breaks allowed. Ah, come on, everybody deserves a break. Alright, where are we at here? Let's get a scan right here. I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I am just starving today. And everybody's talking about food now. Like I'm ready for a steak dinner or a pizza. I'm probably gonna make a chicken sandwich. Alright, so we got that part open. We're still gonna have this part way down in the corner to open up. But I don't think I want to go that far down. I think we'll continue down this road here and see if we can get over this way a little bit. The chicken sandwich sounds good, or the pizza? Which one? Yeah, we have like these frozen Tyson chicken, I don't know if they're chicken breasts or whatever, but they're breaded. And I just put them in our toaster oven there, and we already had some hamburger buns because we made a couple hamburgers earlier in the week. So I'm just gonna make a chicken sandwich with some piece of cheese on it and some lettuce. Maybe grab a salad. I got salad in there still. We're supposed to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so we'll be restocked tomorrow. But I ran out of my Arnold Palmer. I don't have any Bacardi left. Oh, I did get my candle though. I forgot to tell you that, Snake. I got the candle made with that Bumby rum that you were talking about. One of my friends happened to have one of the bottles. She had the clear bottle. So I made it into... I had her make a candle with citronella in it. So we're going to put that out on the patio when it gets done. But I'll shoot a picture to you when I get done. I could have swore I thought I was going to send you a picture. Maybe I didn't send you a picture. I'll have to look. Alright, let's see. Is this a task? So we already must have found this one. Alright, let's continue up here real quick and see if we can get this other little section done before we end here. I haven't tried the rum yet because it was really expensive at Sam's Club. They wanted you to buy like the whatever it is 870 liter jar or whatever that bottle is that I got the candle made into. In fact, you know what? If you want, I'll hold on one quick second. Let me run upstairs real quick. I'll just grab the bottle and you can see what it looks like. Hang on. Let's get the camera off. I'll be right back and I'll grab it. All right, we're back here. So let's see. I'll turn up this light a little bit. I am gonna have to get going though, because the guy is here for the painting. So I definitely want to go out there and talk to him about hoping that he doesn't get anything on their freaking bricks or anything like that. So let's shut this engine off. And then let's go into this other camera right here. So this is the candle we had made. That's probably the glass is probably, I think the light is up too high here. Hang on. All right, so here's their candle. Oops. So it's it's the clear one with the Bumby rum. And then they get the back, it's just the back of the candle, but it's she put citronella in it, so I figure we'll put it out on the deck there when we get everything done. Even if I don't end up lighting it, because I'm not a big candle person, but and it being that it's stained wood and everything, I don't know if like in the house when you put certain candles in them, but I think she uses that wax that doesn't make the doesn't make the ceiling turn black from the smoke from the candle. So I think it should be all right out there, but either way, it's a cool looking bottle. But yeah, this thing is, what is this? How many? I don't know how many liters it is, but it that bottle right there is like $30 some, and I wasn't about to buy a $37 bottle of rum. I'd rather go to the wine store and actually buy like a smaller one just so I could try what it tastes like before I buy that bottle. But I mean, I am partial to my my Bacardi anyways. Oops, there's a freaking engine started up on us again. But definitely would like to try it. So I don't know if they have that rum. I might have to check the gas station up by our corner of our road here. They got like a whole liquor area inside the gas station. I might be able to get like a little trial bottle of that rum. Definitely wouldn't mind trying it, but yeah, until we get to the grocery store tomorrow, I won't have any rum unless I go out today and get it, but I'm just not feeling any rum. I think I got some Miller Lights in the fridge, so I might try that. But I think we're going to end it here for today so that I can run up there and talk to the painter, and we'll go from there. I'm going to grab something to eat for lunch, and we'll try and get back on here in a little bit and see if we can get some more done on this map. We did get quite a bit done so far. Man, he just touched the button and the stupid engine tries to start up on us. Oops. Now I just jacked this all up here. Hang on. What did I do? I didn't have it locked down, and it moved everything here. All right, let's put the lock on that so it doesn't go anywhere. Probably have to recenter it. But yeah, we got quite a bit done on the game today. So we get these couple little sections of the map filled out, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we might be able to get some tasks done and mess around a little bit more. So hope everybody has a good rest of your morning. Snake, I hope it goes well at the lake there and you have so much fun. Enjoy spending time with your wife and your friends that are up there. And then Ricky, hopefully you have a really good day at work and goes pretty quick so you can start your weekend. And I'm going to try and enjoy the last couple days of my vacation before we got to go back to the grind on Monday. So I definitely, like I said, we're going to get back in here today and get the rest of this map opened up, and then we'll go from there. I might actually even try opening up one of these other maps that we got, but we downloaded a couple maps, one map today, but I have another map I downloaded that I haven't tried. So we might try to at least get them loaded up and see what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. But first we're going to get this map fully opened up, and then we'll see where it takes us. So everybody have a great day. Try not to do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't much, but don't get in any trouble. I don't think we have anybody that's on right now that we could raid to. This one guy called NP Ravens. He does a lot of SnowRunner. He does a lot of testing on the maps. He's actually pretty fun to watch. I would like to raid. We could try and raid him, but problem is I got to get outside here. So if we're gonna do a raid, we got to do it quick here. Let's see if I can pull this up relatively fast. If I can remember how to do this. Go to the dashboard. Where's our dashboard at? See, I think I always open the dashboard in one browser and the other thing in another browser. Here, let's get this going. Creator dashboard. Where's our raid at? Stream manager, raid. So his name is, why is he not showing up? Channels that I follow. I know it says I'm following him. Hang on. It's showing I'm following him, but it doesn't show it on the raid part here. Let's click out of that and go back in. Damn. It's killing me. This always takes forever for us. And the dog is barking like a son of a bitch up there. Let's see. NP ROV. Here he is. So let's raid out to him, and I'll probably be in there for just a second before we end up leaving. But he actually has some really good videos on YouTube for SnowRunner, and I really enjoy watching him. I haven't seen him in a while because he's usually on at weird times, and I'm usually at work right now. So everybody have a good time. Let's raid into them real quick, and then have a great lunch here, and then I'll be back. Mine was a quick visit this morning. Not a problem, Jedi. I appreciate you being in here, though. And then hopefully after lunch I can come back in here and we can try and finish some more up on here. So we're going to start the raid out here, and definitely everybody kind of have a great afternoon, and hopefully we'll catch up with you in a little bit here. If I wish I could remember how to frickin' copy and paste here, then I can copy and paste my thing here. But everybody have a great afternoon, and we'll be back at this in a little bit here.